right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be it. This is the final match. Final match of the SoCal Ladies Regional Tour. You're about to see the lag right now. They're striking a pose for you guys. Eleanor Callado on the left and Stacy Novack on the right. And on my left is the barbecue.
Yo.
Light of my life, the Barber Lee is here.
Yo, yo, yo. Look at this flag.
Look at this
Holy
flag.
cow.
Wow. We're going to need a tape measure.
Yeah, I
on
think
this.
we're going to need a weight and a tape measure
Stacy.
and a level.
Wait, tape measure. Stacy walks away and says, I think it's you. So
It does look just a bit like very
Okay,
close.
hold on.
She's measuring. Yeah.
they actually had to use a cue ball
Yeah.
to figure that out. Wow. Is this the kind of match we're going to have, Barbara?
I think so. It's gonna be
Holy
exciting.
moly. I hope you guys can all hear us okay. You're watching the SoCal Ladies Regional 9-Ball Tour Stop number 2, sponsored by Tiger Billiards. And this is the final match.
And brought to you by POV Point of View Pool.
That's right. Streamed live by POV Pool and sponsored by Tiger. I want to thank Melissa Hernodon for running an awesome tournament here. 38 players, the most players they ever had in a field here.
That's
for
right.
an SCL9T event.
That's right. And I had trouble with that name at first. I'm like, oh, whoa, what? 9BT. What is this?
Yeah. Well, I had to type it in enough times
I see.
when I was uploading the old videos to my YouTube. So SCL9T.
Yes.
Do we have an echo? All right. If we have an echo, I am gonna close my browser and reopen, and hopefully that should fix it. Sorry, folks.
That's a feature, not a bug.
Yeah, that's a feature, not a bug. The echo. You get to hear us twice. So here we go. Eleanor on the break. This is going to be a race to 9.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be a good match. Both these players have just been bringing it.
Absolutely. And
One in the side. 8 ball's trying to go in the corner, but stays up. And she's got an open rack. Nice break to start off with. I don't quite know why she did that. I would have thought she would have brought the cue ball all the way back. Now she's got to play this 3 on the side. I would have brought, well, I see why, because of the 8. But that's the liability. Well, opening break, final match. I think Stacy might be at a slight advantage during this match in that she's already taken Eleanor out once, and her confidence is high. She's been playing very well. And I think she smells blood. All right, that was a little bit of a risky shot that she took. However, two-way shot here with that built-in safety, so worked out just fine.
she's jacked up on the 6.
Good hit, but where's she going to leave it?
She's going to leave it open.
Yep. See, the 8's a problem right now because it's blocking that upper right-hand corner pocket. So you've really only got, we've got 3 pucks available for that 5 unless you get shape for the combo. And I think that's what she's going to do. It's exactly what she's lining up for.
Yep, she's eyeing it up, all right.
And kabammo. 1 down in a race tonight.
That's a good shot.
Stacy Novack taking a lead.
By the way, the raffle happened.
Yes.
And who won the cue?
Terry Farrell.
Terry
Farrell.
Terry Farrell.
And Shauna, one of the players here, bought the 2 tickets for Terry because when she goes to their hall, they never make her pay any table time.
Mm-hmm.
So she was hoping maybe that she would get lucky and they would win the queue.
Well, that's sweet.
And sure enough.
That's good karma right there.
Yeah,
and
tell me about
happens.
it.
See what happens when you do nice things for people? Nice things happen.
Yes, that's very true. That's exactly right.
So do a nice thing for POV Pool and donate. We need your help. We have expenses.
Couple of bucks.
Trying to give you guys free live streaming here. Every little bit helps, guys. You can pay with Visa, MasterCard. You do not need PayPal.
Yeah, well, the other thing is, too, you know, Daniel's getting ready to go to Las Vegas to a broadcasters convention, and I'm sure that there will be a lot of real spiffy, higher tech equipment and this and that and the other, but, you know, it all takes cash, so... But it would be nice if he went with a few bucks under his belt to... You know, maybe wheel and deal something that would help the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eleanor back at the table here. I like how she has her last 2 fingers of her shooting arm, her shooting hand.
Mm-hmm.
Are off the cue. She holds it with 3 fingers. Very relaxed grip. Well, she actually does touch just the tip of the end of the cue there with the other 2 fingers.
Great shot. She's really sort of bearing down here and determined to win, isn't she? The way she's shooting right now.
Yeah, well, she's, you know, both of these players want this, that's for sure. She's going to have to stroke this to get around. And she does. Beautiful shot. A little bit close to the rail, but should be fine here.
Very composed. Very composed right now.
Absolutely. Looking good. Just going to draw this cue ball back slightly. And it looks like we're going to have a 1-1 game here.
Yeah, we are.
There you go. 1-1.
Excellent run out there by Eleanor Callado.
Has begun. Or the filly race. How's that?
Yeah, the filly race. WPBA player. Both of them, actually.
Yes, that's great.
And Stacy. Both Stacy and Eleanor are both suitable contenders to win this tournament.
Absolutely.
This could go either way. Stacy has been taking down some serious titles.
Yes, she has.
This year, as a matter of fact. She came in second place in Arizona recently, second place in La Mesa, and here she is again, trying to change that. She is the current reigning California state champ of 2011.
Well, that was a nice shot that she just made. Doesn't give Eleanor really any shot. So she's going to have to do a kick, try to attempt a kick safe here. So where you hit this one and with the speed is the critical thing. And she didn't, you know, a little less or a little more would have gotten her.
That's true, but she left this real long for Stacy, but I happen to know these are some of her stronger shots. She doesn't have to do much with the cue ball except roll forward a little bit for the two.
Right.
Two balls sitting in the pocket there already.
Nope. Now that was considerably off. Half a diamond.
Yeah, especially tough on these, you know, this table.
Yep. Now look at this. We can pocket the one. Line up perfectly for the two. She's looking good.
Want to welcome Doug Woo back to the chat room.
Doug the Who. Doug the Who. Woo-hoo.
Woo-hoo, Doug Woo.
Woo-hoo, Doug Woo. Glad to have Doug in the chat room. In fact, glad to have everybody here. You know, we've had really, for last minute.
Oh, that's right.
You know, we didn't really know that we were going to be doing this stream.
Yeah, I didn't know till Thursday.
And
you know.
I think the numbers are great. I'm so pleased, and I'm so proud of Daniel for, you know, having the audience that he has on this. It's terrific.
Yeah, it was awesome. You know, I mean, Andy Chen and I are good friends, and he just called me on Thursday and said, "Hey, you know, I got something going on. I need to work.
Yeah, he had a working
this
gig
weekend. Can you do the stream by yourself?" And you know, Andy Chen is dearly missed here, I'm sure, by all the girls as well who know him. Handsome young devil he is.
He is, yes.
Okay, this could get tricky.
Yes, this is a little
playing
tricky
for the
shot.
side?
Yes, she
Side
is.
pocket?
Uh-oh.
She's overstroked it.
Yes, she has. It's in.
No, it's not.
Oh
but
my
she's
God,
hooked.
she hooked.
She's corner hooked on the left side of the pocket.
Wow, she's smiling. She knows. She knew it. She knew she overstroked
And
it.
I don't know if the cue ball goes underneath that 9. It may go underneath it. But I don't think it goes to where she can just make the 8 ball straight in. She's going to have to play this rail first, maybe.
I don't know.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
It's really hard to tell from down here.
Maybe this is just an easy shot and I'm wrong.
This is why we need overhead camera. She's got it. Oh, no.
She missed.
Now look at this. Stacy's going to have to come long rail on this shot or play safe. She can't cut it in from here. Or she could bank it and come around. See what she does. I think she's going to play safe, but... Yep. She's going to put it in the middle of the table.
Very good shot.
Very nice shot. Now, I don't know how close to the rail that 8 is. It looks like it's got some space.
It's too close to kick into it. And it looks like it's a bank-only situation. You got to go for it here.
You know what I kind of like is I like coming from behind it, stopping the cue ball there, and bringing the 8 back down, one rail back down to the other side of the table.
She's playing a safety.
Well, it's good speed because she's left her on the rail.
Yep. But she's giving her a chance back at the table. And that means another chance to make it even tougher for Eleanor.
Well, Stacy's a pretty good banker.
She's going for the bank. And she played it in such a way as to play it pretty safe, to tell you the truth, because I don't even see the benefit in making this 8 ball.
Well, Eleanor's got kind of one of those looks on her face like, yikes.
She's got to go, you know what? She's got to play the 1 pocket bank here and hope she doesn't double kiss.
Yeah.
Because she's in the kiss zone as well.
She's going to try to put it.
You know what?
That was not a bad shot.
You could not hit that any better, to tell you the truth.
That's right. Good shot.
We have got a good match here. This is gonna be tough.
Yes, it is. These are both really good players. They know the game. They know what to do and when to do it and how to do it. Look at this. Is it gonna go? Nope.
Whoa.
Almost.
You know what? I respect her for
Really
going for
close.
that shot.
Yep, that was a really close shot. But that was double pocket, and she wasn't perfectly in it. So.
That's true.
Spank in the audience says, not on this table. I agree. Got to be dead center, man. All right, 2-1.
That was a great game.
Yes, it was.
And
Exciting.
while I'm updating the score, I just want to thank Suzanne78 in the chat room for her donation to POV Pool.
Yay, Suzanne. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And also John Kane for his donation yesterday to the POV Pool Streaming Fund.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We
That's
really,
right.
really, really appreciate it.
We
you have
really
no idea.
do. And
It's kind of it's kind of one of the few income sources for this particular venture.
exactly. And if you want to go to my website, just go to the front page, hit the donate button. You can send me a donation via PayPal or Visa MasterCard. You don't need a PayPal account in order to make a donation.
And I was
Every little
telling-
bit helps, $5, $10, $20.
Yeah, I was telling Lisa just when you were taking your break earlier when I was on the stream that, hopefully this next week we'll check out about getting a post office box. So those people that don't, want to do the online thing.
Oh, to mail in a check or something. That's
just mail
great.
us
That's a
check,
great idea.
Mail's $5 or something, That'd
Sure.
be great.
Sure. And, very soon I hope to be making some really exciting announcements for POV Pool that everybody's going to enjoy.
Is this the mystery sandwich again?
It's a mystery sandwich, and I guarantee you're going to like it, guys. In fact, once again, I suggest you join my Facebook page. Send me a friend request. I'll friend you, and then you can join my POV Pool group.
And you can get all the latest hot tamale stuff.
All the latest.
Okay, now I'm not quite sure what she did on that shot, other than I think she just might not have been lined up correctly. Because she stayed down on the ball, it looked pretty good. But it caught that corner. Now, what do you do if you're...
There you go, is my Facebook link in the chat room. What do you do here?
Look at this 9.
Well, she can cut the 2.
Well...
Okay.
Devil pocket, you know.
Devil pocket,
and
is
she
right,
only had 3/4 of devil pocket, too.
She feathered the 3 on the way in, too, so she kind of missed the shot in a way.
Melissa Hernon's going to be joining you, Daniel, here directly in the booth.
Good.
And
did she give you the eyes?
No, but I'm gonna give her the eyes so that she can come over and do some commentating.
Absolutely.
She's directed this tournament along with all the other Southern Cal tour events. Always very well organized and run very smoothly.
It's true.
All right, she's on her way. I'm going to bow out for a minute. I'll be back later. And here is your tournament director for this event, Melissa Herndon.
Hey, Melissa, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm great. Really enjoying this match.
That's twice now right there that Eleanor has escaped from a scratch. But what's the score here? Eleanor's up 2-1?
Yes, it's 2-1. And it looks like it could be 3-1, only the 7 ball is in a real tough place.
It's in a real tough place, and
looks frozen, doesn't it?
And she's left herself no angle to get back to it.
Oh, I think she's totally straight on the 6. For those of you who don't know, Melissa Herndon, who's sitting with me in the commentary booth, is the tournament director here for the Tiger SoCal Ladies Regional Tour, the whole tour. She's the tournament director and tour organizer here. She does an excellent job, and
thank you.
You seem. Look at this. Look at that shot. Did you see that?
It was a great shot. Unfortunately, she didn't get it off the rail, so she still can't make it in the side pocket, but she can run it down the rail, and she's left herself just about as good a position as you can get.
I agree with you. I agree with you. She could get out here. Look at that. Slide. Walking the dog. Great shot.
She's really found her stride in the last couple matches. She said she was struggling, but she's playing very well. Yeah.
Wow.
Don't count Stacy down and out though. Stacy's just so solid in what she does.
Oh, I don't count her out at all. But that was an amazing shot there. It's going to be 3-1 in a race to 9. This is the final match of the SoCal Ladies Regional Tour Stop number 2. And while I have you here, Melissa, you also might as well make an announcement.
Actually, I did have you announce it earlier that we were going to do the next event. It will be at Sticks in Rancho Cucamonga.
But the dates,
the dates that I gave you may end up changing. We have to relook at it. So I'll be deciding that this week, and we'll make a
flyer and all that.
Flyer and a post on Facebook on the SoCal Ladies Tour page, and
That's great. Well, yeah, I would imagine you don't want to conflict with the West Coast tour that's happening.
Right. We don't want to conflict with the NorCal tour.
They have 7 dates.
They do, yeah. So we try not to conflict with those, and we try not to conflict with any other kind of major events, like even like big APA events or things like that, because we do get players from all over. So
absolutely. And you're going to be going up to Mountain View anyway as well.
I am,
right?
yeah.
You're going to go compete.
I'm going to go play. I'm going to try.
Well, I think you deserve it. You deserve a win too. You deserve to take a break and play some pool.
I do like to play pool.
Oh yeah, you do. You did. You played in Butera's 10-ball workout.
I did. I didn't win anything, but I played good. I wasn't in my first match. I wasn't unhappy with that. So.
So, Eleanor's caught a gear here, and it's 3-1.
Oh, hello, Disco.
Who is Derek Disco?
Oh, Derek
we
Disco.
We had this guy on during the Butera thing, didn't we?
Yeah, that's my...
In the chat room.
That's my internet stalker, we'll call him.
Oh, great.
He prefers to think of himself as my internet husband, but...
Lovely. Look at that shot. That was great. She's really in stroke right now, isn't she?
She's hitting them good. I think she's feeling it.
A lot of confidence, and that's going to be one of the elements of this game that are probably going to be very difficult for Stacy to contend with.
I've known Stacy for many, many years, and she actually doesn't get rattled very easily. I mean, she definitely has times where she doesn't play as well as she can, but it's not necessarily because she's ever rattled by the other opponent. I mean, she does what she does, and that doesn't matter. She has the same demeanor, the same face, the same game, plan all the time, and she just waits for things like this, like little small mistakes. She waits for her opportunities, and she doesn't do much that's flashy, but she's so solid that it's actually really hard to compete with her, and that's why she's usually in the finals, or at least the top 4 of every one of my events. So.
Well, I'd certainly like to see a win for Stacy. She's been second place in Arizona, second place last SoCal SCL9T tour stop.
She's going to narrowly avoid a scratch here too.
Yeah, and create some distance.
And actually tie up that 5-9, so Stacy will have to play safe.
Yeah, this isn't wired. For those of you in the audience who might be looking at that right now, you wouldn't want to just go hitting this real hard. So there's definitely got to be a plan here involved.
Well, she's got to look at it. I don't know if the 5, if she thinned the 5 kind of as we're looking at it on the left-hand side of the ball and put the cue ball down behind the 8. I mean, that's definitely a possibility for a safety. If she misses it, the 5 might not go by the 6, so Eleanor wouldn't have like an easy shot anyhow. But it's not, it's tough. I don't really see many other options, personally.
Well, the possibility that maybe she'll play the cue ball behind the 8.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
okay. She'll
thin the 5 ball on the left-hand side and let the cue ball drift down behind the 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Yeah, down to the rail and off the 8. And that's what I'm saying. Even if she lets the cue ball leak out a little bit, the 5's going to pretty much stay where it's at. Yeah. And I don't think it goes past the 6 on the side.
Especially after she hits it.
Right.
Yeah. It's probably going to be the shot.
Yeah, the 5 carom in the top left corner actually doesn't work. Where the 5 and the 9 are sitting together, they don't go.
Oh, she opted to do something different here. Not really sure what she had in mind, but...
Yeah, I don't know that she definitely had a well-executed plan there. I think what she actually wanted to do was push the 5 to the side rail and let the cue ball come all the way back down the table, leaving L on the rail, shooting a 5 ball on the rail, which is tough. But... And Eleanor gets another...
Well, she's missed it good, hasn't she?
She did.
Now, this event is, I'm hearing that this is the most people in the field that you've ever had for an SCL9T event.
I have. We started the SoCal Ladies 9-Ball Tour in 2010, and we usually average between 25 to 30 players. We did have 38 in this event.
Absolutely.
A couple of years before that, in 2008, I did do a state championship that had almost 50 players. Oh, that was close. That was close.
Yeah, and I fear this is going to be another rack for Eleanor.
For Eleanor. But we had 38 girls, and that is, I think, largely in part to a kind of a trial run on a format that we did. We had a generous gentleman donor who agreed to add 1,000 to the tournament if we got 32 girls.
Yes, and all I know of him is that he is Joe from Yankee Doodles. And is that all he wants to be known as?
Yeah, I don't even know that he wants to be known, but he's a...
Oh, well, I was asked to announce it.
Oh, okay.
Earlier by somebody, I don't know.
But
who that might have been.
But he is a very nice gentleman and a wonderful advocate for the ladies here wanting to play pool. And
excellent.
He's very happy with the turnout. He's here to, watch and. But we also did a lower entry fee because we had the extra added money. We lowered the entry fee a little bit and agreed to pay out top half of the field. So we actually paid 16 players, and I think that enticed some of the players who might not have come originally.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And everybody was really happy with how it went. So.
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy with the way it went too, and also the tournament ran surprisingly fast as well.
Sure.
Which was good. I mean, yesterday looked like it was going pretty long, but the matches ended up kind of working themselves out, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, you always have in a tournament like maybe one bracket that kind of gets behind. So for the most part, the girls last night were done by about 10 o'clock, and we had one bracket where we had to play 2 extra matches to catch up, and they didn't finish until about 12:30. But all in all, that's still not that late a night, so because we didn't start till noon today, so it's not like they had to be up at the crack of dawn.
That's great. Good.
Eleanor, I noticed, hasn't been making a lot of balls on the break.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, and a little bit less control with the cue ball too.
Right.
Which may have caused a little trouble for her in a prior match that she had, and I'm trying to remember who she played that actually took her to the one-loss side.
I wonder if Stacy got a roll of her own here. She overcut that one ball, and she may have left Eleanor a piece of the one, but not where she can make it. She may have to masse it a little bit. We'll have to see. She could cross bank this ball, but then she won't really get position on the 2. She did try to cross bank it, and has left Stacy an opportunity.
And Stacy really needs to kind of dig in here and make it happen, because she's down now 4 games to 1.
Well, once you pocket the 1, the 2-4 is actually quite easy. The 3 ball's down there. It is tied up, nestled against the 9. It may go. It's hard for me to tell, but.
She played that at pace, and look at that shot.
We'll see what she does here. And she's definitely going to make the combo. She may leave herself a position where she can break out the 3. We'll kind of have to see as we go.
Oh, it was
interesting.
Yeah, well, for a table like this, the pockets the way they are here, those shots are extremely difficult.
Well, yeah, the 4 ball was sitting a little bit on the left-hand side of the pocket as we were looking at it, and she actually came in
a little too early.
A little, yeah. I mean, I think if she had overcut the 2 ball or undercut it, she would have made the 4, but she actually hit it. If the 4 ball hadn't been there, she would have split the pocket with the 2, and unfortunately, that just didn't work out for where the 4 ball was.
Yeah, there are times when the ball next to a pocket will make it a bigger pocket, but on a table like this,
She's playing the carom.
Makes it a smaller pocket, and that was a good shot.
We'll see what she looks at here to see if the 3 goes, if she thinks she can make it.
She just doesn't want to come up too far to where she's flirting with the 9 ball.
Right. Here's the funny thing. I may have to go watch a hit in a minute.
You may very well. Well, actually, she's overrolled. I think she hit that a little too thin.
She may opt to play safe here. I think Stacy's not calling me over, so I think Stacy can obviously tell if it goes or not. Yeah. Eleanor chose to play safe.
Safety. That was the backup plan for Eleanor, and Stacy comes back to the table. Analyzing her options here.
It's kind of a tough kick, actually. There's a couple ways you can get to it. But I like the way she's looking at kicking right now. I don't like it because you don't really get to look at the 3 ball. You're kind of having to shoot away from it. But she's giving herself the best chance to make it if she hits it good here.
She's going to hit it.
Oh, she came very close to hitting it perfect. But
you know what? The speed was good because, well, Eleanor can make this ball.
yeah, if she did it just a tad softer and left it on the rail, she would have left it tough. But Eleanor can definitely make this ball.
I respect that kick by Stacy. You know, good. You know, she. Okay.
I was telling another player earlier who tends to be an aggressive player. She likes to really shoot. I mean, I'm not going to. No, I was just talking to a player. Yeah.
Who tends to, okay.
Yeah, who tends to be a little bit more aggressive. And she kind of not refuses to play safe, but wants to, really wants to be aggressive and be a run-out player. Mm-hmm. And I told her, you need to learn to respect the safety because there's nothing wrong with it. And sometimes a well-executed safety they're absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
But the most important thing always is to keep control of the table, and that's what Eleanor is doing, is really keeping control of this table and making Stacy play the way she wants her to play. I mean, kicking balls, things like that. Eleanor made a great shot and carried the speed just a little bit too far and has given Stacy an opportunity to get back in this match. What did you pour for me, Derek? I think he said champagne. I don't drink champagne, sweetheart. There you go. You poured me the glass of Grey Goose. That's more my speed. more my speed than the champagne.
Are you a Grey Goose girl?
I am a Grey Goose girl.
Grey Goose or Kettle?
Grey Goose. A Kettle one will do in a pinch. Absolutely. Belvedere. Any one of them.
Yeah. I used to bartend at a spot in Culver City Hotel. And Tim Robbins used to come in, and he would always order a double Belvedere on the rocks.
Nice shot, Stacy. I mean, she overran the position here, but I mean, she's fine. She should be able to just pocket this ball. There's no scratch here. Just hit at good speed with a smooth stroke, and she should be okay. There you go.
That went in pretty clean. And that's going to change the score. It's going to be 4-2.
Look at my little pink rack. I love that rack. That rack was provided by Delta 13, and it's the Delta Elite rack.
That's right. And does it still stand that the winner of this tournament will receive an engraved Delta rack with the name on it?
Not the winner of the tournament, the winner of the tour.
The winner of the tour. Okay, so do you have a point system or anything that you are
I know. The website is a little bit out of date.
Women who are interested in getting involved with the
We do.
SCL9T.
We do keep a points list, and we do end of year rankings. Let's see, I think Melissa Morris won the first year, 2010.
Yeah.
Jenny Lee won last year overall. And again, the winner of the tour gets their own pink rack, and usually it comes with an invitation. As long as they're a WPBA member, it comes with an invitation to like WPBA events for the points winners. So.
And I think I noticed a little bit of the points spread on the website there.
Right. The website's a little bit out of date, unfortunately.
I was going to ask you about the website.
The gentleman that helps me with that, he's just been super busy, and he has agreed. He told me this week he would help me get it caught up. So we need to get caught up. It's tough sometimes. I run the tour pretty much alone. And so it's hard sometimes to have like help with keeping the rankings and keeping the writing up post-event articles and keeping content on the website like up to date and everything like that. So
you don't have to tell me.
I know.
I don't even have time to put photos in the gallery section of my website.
Same thing. So Photos in the gallery section. I was pretty religious about it the first year.
Item on your checklist.
I was pretty religious about it the first year, and then I got exhausted. I was like, oh, gosh. So.
Well, if you ever need web support, I have some good referrals for you. I'm good friends with the guy that just saved the Hard Times Bellflower website, which has been renewed.
I wanted you to... Oh, yeah, the picture of Melissa with the rack around her neck, yeah. When I first started playing pool, there was a pool room.
Is that on the web?
No. I don't think so. I don't know.
Because I will grab it and display it,
When I first started playing pool, I mean, like the very first, when I first started playing pool, there was this pool room that I used to go into, and one of the girls that worked there was a terrible, terrible, terrible pool player. And one of the things that you had to do, everybody who came in, like, to play pool there as a regular, had to play this girl. And if she managed to beat you somehow, you had to put the rack around your neck and get a picture taken. That's not what this was, but they had a whole like wall of shame of all the players that ended up with a rack around their neck. So I always joke about it, and I put it on sometimes with a rack around my neck. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, Daniel. Don't give Disco any fodder for fuel for the fire.
This is not a picture of Melissa with a rack around her neck, but that is Melissa Morris, the beautiful
Melissa Herndon.
Melissa Herndon, the beautiful, glamorous tournament director and tour organizer of the Southern California Ladies Regional 9-Ball Tour here. We thank you so much, Melissa, for...
Oh, thank you.
For doing this, and for also, for asking me to get involved with you guys. I'm having a lot of time.
You've been a lifesaver.
Meeting these people and some great players.
And you do a fantastic job. So
I try my best, and I'm trying to do better.
This is you've been fantastic stepping in for Andy, and I really appreciate it. And again, just doing a really great job with the promotion and all the time you spend here in the booth. And you've been great about getting other people in here and introducing them to the pleasures of commentating. And it's been good.
I think everybody, no matter how good or bad they think they might be, everybody has the potential to add something to a match, especially as a pool player. They bring their own experience to the game. Good safety, and Eleanor is really, just like you said,
controlling the table.
She's controlling the table and making Stacy play the game that she wants her to play, not the game that Stacy wants to play.
And usually, I mean, it's usually a role reversal here. Usually, Stacy's the one who's controlling the table against players, and all of that could change. You know, like one good hit here, leave Eleanor safe, where then Stacy's back in control of the table. It's like a chess game.
Absolutely. You know, that's the beauty of having this be a race. You know, because each rack there's a different story, different outcome. Stacy probably for the first time this match or this event I'm seeing is going for a jump cue here.
She did it one time earlier. I saw it, but I haven't seen her with it out much. That might be why right there. I don't think she's very comfortable with it, or she might have actually used the wrong shaft there. Eleanor, on the other hand, is a wizard with the jump cue.
She's gotten a couple of applause. Scatterings of applause from the spectators here on her jump shots. I want to put your picture back up on screen, but I'm not.
Why?
just for fun.
Nah. Really? Look it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's missing it good.
It is. She's gotten a couple of those, honestly. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck.
Well, those are the mistakes that you're talking about that turn it around. And unfortunately, for Stacy, it's not turning it around. She's still having to work. And
she's still hooked. She's still...
But this isn't over. I mean...
No. And this ball is hanging. I mean, if she can figure out the right spot to hit this, she can kick it in.
Yeah.
The 6 ball's close to a pocket, so...
You know, I was like... My history of pool, I would be the first one to try to masse around that 8, but that's actually
it's too much.
A difficult shot.
Oh.
No hit.
Man, I mean, she's just becoming close.
No hit.
To all of these kicks. Really close. I mean, she probably missed the make by a couple of millimeters there.
Yeah. It is a game of millimeters today.
She did put the 8 in a little bit of a tougher position.
Sure.
We'll see where Eleanor goes with it. I'm pretty sure she can make it, but she did basically make it a little bit difficult, a little bit more difficult. Here's the thing, though. When I see Eleanor play right now, I'm looking at her like she was shooting the 6 there. She did not have a clear plan from the 7 to the 8 that I could tell.
That too. She just went down autopilot.
So she's got to kind of figure it out right now on the best way to get to the 8 ball. And I would have played the 6 to play position for the 7 so that where I could get comfortable on the 8.
Right.
Obviously it goes because she is just getting down and firing at it, not even looking at it really. So
maintaining composure is key in this game. And you know,
here comes the stretch out.
She shoots well enough, but eventually, you know, it will catch up. She'll end up giving a rack or two to Stacy if she's not careful, and that's when Stacy can actually take the time to take advantage of it, and capitalize on it, and maybe catch up and win.
I don't know that I shoot this with the bridge. I might shoot it left-handed, but that's just a comfort factor.
Another good out.
It's 5-2. Stacy's going to take a quick break.
That's right, and while we're at it, I still have one Pool Dog voucher to give away for the final match.
Oh goodness, you're going to ask me to come up with a trivia question, aren't you?
Well, no, there's one trivia question of the 3 that I haven't asked, so if you'd like, I can just ask that one.
Is it the easiest one?
Yeah,
oh.
It's the easiest one.
I don't know about that one.
Well,
it's very simple.
At the end of the day, it's not about making it really easy.
That's true.
It's really about just giving something to somebody.
That's true. All right, get your fingers ready because this is one of the quite easiest trivia questions we've ever had. So it's going to be whoever types it in the fastest.
That's right. I have a $10 gift coupon or gift certificate, voucher, whatever you want to call it, for Pool Dog merchandise that can be redeemed on the Pool Dog website or on a phone-in order for merchandise. And the first person to correctly answer this question will just simply send me an email, and I will email you the code for the gift coupon. It'll be worth $10 for Pool Dog merchandise. So
The question
for $10 in
is-
Pool Dog merchandise,
it is.
it is. The question is, where is,
Oh, that's the question.
what state is Pool Dog headquartered in? And you can only answer one time. If you answer more than once, I can't give it to you. Eleanor? Eleanor?
That is not correct. That is not correct. No, we're good. We're good.
Eleanor thought she had a question. No, it is not. Pool player, you are wrong. Derek Disco, you're wrong.
And Barbox Banks, you
Cable
are
Tiger,
correct.
you're wrong, but Barbox Banks is correct. It is in Colorado. Colorado, folks. Pool Dogs headquartered in Colorado. So it wasn't that easy. We did get a few wrong answers. So go ahead and email me your, just send me an email to povpool@gmail.com. And I will email you the code for the gift voucher. Barbox Banks, congratulations.
And thanks for playing Pool Dog Trivia.
Oh yeah. And that's it. That's all of I gave away $50 in Pool Dog
Nice.
gift certificates for you guys. Pool Dog has been contributing to this. When did you strike up the relationship with Pool Dog? When
Well,
you started the tour, or?
well, here's one of the advantages of being a former professional or professional. And here's one of the advantages as well of being a former board member of the WPBA.
Okay.
I know the people at Pool Dog. They support the WPBA. They have for a very long time.
Mhm.
And they support some of the WPBA players. And I
Sure,
became
sure.
good friends with Mike Feynman, who is, he's Pool Dog. He makes them run. So
Right.
I emailed him and told him I was starting this up and would he like to support us. And he said, absolutely, I'll do what I can. So he does this for us, gives the gift certificates out for the trivia just to make the stream a little bit more fun and entertaining. And
That's
he
great.
provides us a lot of goodies for the girls, like tank tops and like Pool Dog tank tops and keychains. And he sends us like Pool Dog chalk and stuff. So the girls have, if I give them like little gift bags or goodies or little giveaways, we have all of that as well.
Okay.
What just happened?
Well, that's great. And how about Tiger? You've been working with
Oh.
Tiger for they pretty much helped start this with you, didn't they?
Yeah, Tiger, Tony over at Tiger. Tony at Tiger.
I call him
Progress.
Tony Tiger because
Yeah.
he probably hates that. I
No.
don't say that to him.
No,
but-
he is a great, good friend. And Tiger actually supported me as a professional when I was playing as well. They did a sponsorship with me.
Okay.
And when I started this, I kind of took my relationship to him and said, hey, I would love for you to get involved. And he said he would love to be the title sponsor. He gives us a queue for every event. We raffle off to raise money. I add that money to the prize fund and use it to kind of help pay the expenses but of running the tour, such as streaming or printing costs or things
Sure,
like that.
sure.
And that's been really wonderful because the girls get involved in selling the raffle tickets. I started a program this year for the girls to sell raffle tickets, and for every 10 raffle tickets they sell, they get $5 off their entry fee. So it helps them be able to afford to play if they can't. and it helps us because they're raising money for it as well. And we sell a lot of raffle tickets and get involved, and it's really, really wonderful. And Tiger gets their name out there. We've given away a lot of Tiger cues, and Tiger's just been phenomenal in helping me out.
Well, that's great. That's what every tournament director needs.
Absolutely.
Um,
I'll tell you something about my Tiger cue.
Yeah, you're playing with a Tiger.
I play with a Tiger, absolutely. And when I first switched, I was playing with a competitor cue. And when I first switched, man, I thought she hit that good.
Yeah.
And it just hung up there. But
she's the queen of cutting balls too. She's really good. But
when I first switched to a Tiger cue, it was 2 weeks before a pro event in San Diego. And I wasn't sure I wanted to switch that close to an event, but I did. And I went and I played better in that tournament. I mean, I finished like 5th in that tournament. I played better in that tournament than I had been for about a year. And, that Tiger cue, it really, it improved. 60% of it I played the exact same way that I played with the competitor's cue. But that other 30% 30 to 40% really helped me because it just hit so solid. I really enjoyed the way it plays, and I think I played better with it than I did before. So
well, that's important. It's usually I was having a conversation with Lila Woodland about how cue can be such a personal thing to somebody, and there are lots of good cues out there, but when you find what's right for you, it's really difficult to go back.
Well, the low deflection shaft, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Oh, that might be Eleanor's first. Let's see if she can make it or not.
I think she's looking at it like she's stuck.
Yeah, she's going to masse a little bit here. She kind of hit the point on that side pocket and got a little bit of a bad roll, but we'll see what she can do here. She might be able to masse this in. No, she tried, but just didn't get quite enough masse on it. So Stacy's got an opportunity here to make it 5-3. She's got to run these 4 balls. And really, the 6 ball here is the key ball. You want to just jack up a little bit here, pocket it, swing the cue ball over to the rail, and you'll have your shot on the 7. Beautiful. Oh, my goodness. I swear, these pockets are brutal.
Cruel is cruel.
I looked at it. As soon as she hit it, I thought she nailed that ball, and it just caught the side of the pocket and didn't go in. And she may have left Eleanor safe here. I can't tell if Eleanor can make this ball or not. No, she cannot, and she's going to play safe again. And here we go back to this shot. I think Stacy's seen this particular shot, this view of a ball, many times during this match.
She's putting her in so many traps, you know what I mean? Look at this. This time it might go.
This time it went.
Wow.
She hit a great shot,
Yeah,
and I don't
reward.
think she got rewarded for it.
This is a brutal match for her right now.
Now, again, she's going to have to come with something great here because she can actually kick this. If she can't see the 7 ball, the 9 is not as badly in the way as it could be, where she would have to kick to the side rail first. She actually can kick this to the bottom rail first and kick this 7 ball in. But the cue ball is going to kind of come back straight up toward like where we're sitting, which is
possibly the corner pocket.
The corner pocket opposite the 8.
The position.
So she's going to have to hit it kind of hard with inside, yeah. I think she actually can cut it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good shot.
It's a good shot, but
Yeah,
it's not
so-
easy. She's still not done.
Well, the bank was really.
It was a beautiful shot.
Thanks for finally coming and sitting with me.
I know. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? I'm busy paying
I'm not
people
forcing an
and
apology.
announcing matches and paying people and watching hits.
It's not so much that. I know the audience wants to hear from you. You know.
Oh, only one.
Yeah.
Only one person wants to hear from me.
Our boy Derek. Right? Uh-oh.
Again with the overcut. Yep.
Okay. Do you think she's all right here, or do you think she's? Do you think Eleanor can cut this in? Just make it
It's
easier?
definitely cuttable. It's definitely cuttable, but it's difficult.
There's this side pocket.
I haven't
scratch
seen
here.
her go for one of these banks yet. So if she's not gonna cut it in, I think she's probably gonna play safe.
Safe again. Dictating.
Or she could just call me a big fat liar and bank it in, which is what she did. What do I know about pool?
Man, I know.
She made a great shot, and I think that's.
But you still should have done your shot.
I think that the comfort. No, I think that the comfort. There's a comfort factor here because she is up 5-2.
It's true when you know you're going to make a shot.
And everything's going her way. And that ball. No, that ball
Whoa.
skidded. That ball skidded.
Did it really?
Yeah, I watched it turn over as soon as she hit it.
Oh man, skidded. If anybody has ever been a victim to that, you all know that means you've hit it right, but the ball is not.
Well, actually, I'll tell you a little something about skid that
really?
I believe.
You got a little inside info on the skid?
Usually, when a ball skids, you didn't hit it with a nice clean stroke. You tried to hit it too soft,
Okay.
and it like the stroke wasn't a pure stroke, and that's why the ball skids. It can happen a little bit when it's dirty, a little bit. But yeah, she needed to use a solid stroke instead of
Or
kind
she
of a
just
push,
hit-
instead of kind
someone
of a
in
push.
the chat room saying she should have just hit it harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as a result, Stacy gets another game in this race to 9. So remember, this is far from over. Long way to go in this match. Sitting here with Melissa Herndon. This is Daniel Bush from POV Pool, Point of View Pool, streaming the final match of the SoCal, the Tiger SoCal Ladies Regional 9-ball tour stop. Number 2 here from Hard Times Billiards. We've got some spectators here still watching.
We have a lot of them, yeah, a lot of railbirds. The gentlemen from Hard Times have been, not just Hard Times, but people coming from all over. They've been out here to support these girls all weekend long. It's nice.
That's right. And I want to thank Eddie Arreguin for also adding an additional $500 to the prize fund here. The owner of Hard Times Billiards, who
Has been awesome.
been
He's
very
been-
accommodating, and
He's
I sure
given us
love him.
given us all these tables for the weekend to use, and
Yeah.
and
I sure am looking forward to seeing Eddie again, May 4th through 6th, to do the Hard Times 10-ball event.
I am gonna play in that event.
You're playing it?
Of course.
Awesome.
I support.
Ross is going to play it.
Ross is gonna play as well.
For those of you who don't know Ross Fergrosso, he is a pretty strong player.
Yeah, I do. I like to support Eddie's tournaments. I mean, obviously he supports ours, and I like to. But I like playing 10-ball. And I like to play here at Hard Times. So to me, that's a no-brainer, right?
Yeah.
I get to play 10-ball. I get to play here at Hard Times. It's all good. And look,
I like
Stacy.
the sound of that.
Stacy got a little bit of her own role here. She missed that ball, and Eleanor.
Yeah. Now this could be the difference. Now, is
Things
Eleanor,
could turn around a little bit.
But is Eleanor going to make this even more torturous and just drill this in
Okay. Yeah, I guess she is.
with shape on the 2?
With
Oh
shape
my
on the
God.
2.
OMG, everyone. This is probably frustrating, Stacy. She's got to be not getting rattled at this point, but just getting frustrated.
Well, I mean, Eleanor's not out here. And the 4, I don't know if the 4 goes by the 8. I don't know if she's going to have to maybe play a 4-9 combo. She's gotten awfully close to this 3, which is nice, except she's probably going to have to use a bridge. So it looks like she's going to measure out the 4-9 combo, but she's going to have to use a bridge to shoot the 3 possibly.
Yeah.
And so it's a little bit tough. Stacy was on the winner's side. However, the finals, we do play the finals instead of a true double elimination. We play a single race to 9. The reason that we do that, just for everybody's kind of edification and information, is because as a WPBA regional tour, part of it is to prepare the girls for playing the WPBA if that's what they want to do. And the WPBA do play single races to 9. We play races to 9. So
absolutely.
So that's what the point of that is. She may have scratched in the side. Oh,
nope.
Man, she has been flirting with the pockets.
Just to add more fuel to the fire in more frustration for Stacy.
Eleanor did think about going behind the back there for a minute on that 3 ball. I think that's something that Eleanor is Filipino, and I think that's something that they come out of the womb knowing how to do, is shoot behind the back. So
yeah, exactly. The 9 does not go. So
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness. Wow. This is brutal. Second place in Arizona. Second place in La Mesa, California at On Cue Billiards. Are we going to see another second place finish for Stacy Novack? Well, if things keep rolling the way they are.
Yeah, Eleanor is definitely getting the lion's share of the roles, but she's playing phenomenal as well. So
she is playing well.
I think that happens sometimes when you play well and you're controlling the table. Then even when you do make a mistake, you get a little bit of a good outcome. Of course you can come to Hard Times to Watch. Absolutely. For the 10-ball tournament, if that's what you're talking about, or even tonight, if you make it here in the next 5-10 minutes, you can catch the rest of it. But yeah, for the 10-ball tournament in May, which is just coming up, it's right around the corner, a couple weeks.
May 4th through 6th.
They are allowing people
come sweat
in.
The action,
come
definitely.
Sweat the action.
There's going to be a lot of great players, top players. Shane Van Boning's going to be here. Darren Appleton, Bustamante. All the other usual suspects will be here. Oscar and Ernesto.
There's no
Eureka.
rail right there. Eleanor, somebody just mentioned that they think that that Eleanor maybe is getting a little bit careless, and that certainly was right there. She tried to play safe and didn't hit a rail. So.
Well, this looks like a free game for Stacy.
Yeah.
The 1 goes down, and this is an easy 2-9 combo.
We started, just so you know, we started at noon today. So it is 9 o'clock now. 9 o'clock. So they have been playing for 9 hours. I mean, obviously, Stacy being in the hot seat, she had a little bit of a break. And Eleanor playing, losing her first match today, and then playing from the loser's side, got to play a little bit more. But
that's one thing I've noticed about Eleanor is she has taken the time out between matches.
Nice shot, Stacy.
To keep practicing.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know?
Stacy will also hit balls right before, maybe 10 to 15 minutes before her match, but she likes to take that time and rest her body, because it does get exhausting.
4 games to 6 in a race to 9 here. Eleanor and Stacy Novack.
I'm going to take 5, and then I'm going to come back.
Take 5.
Because I need
Give me a
to
high 5. And I
go see a man about a horse. Is that the expression?
Okay, I know all about that.
I'll be right back.
Thanks, Melissa. That was Melissa Herndon. She said she'll be back. But if she doesn't, then we will just move forward as planned. Nobody's stopping the action now. 4 games to 6. Stacy gets the break. Breaks dry, and let's see how this plays out for Stacy Novack, who is only 2 games behind in a race to 9. And in pool, that actually is a lot. I mean, is not a lot. She can definitely take 2 games down and tie this up. Excellent safety by Eleanor. I think she was probably playing the cue ball behind the 2. But she got lucky with the 3-6 there, and Stacy can only see a piece of this one. She can't see the whole ball. I guess she was completely hooked, and she's left a shot for Stacy, for Eleanor, an opportunity to run out. First place in this tournament is going to receive $660. It'll be $460 for second, $330 for third. It was $240 to Lauren Ward for 4th place. Bathroom. She said she is, but you can sit if you want. Joining me again is going to be Barbara Lee. She's coming right back to fill in while Melissa's away.
Hey, what a match, huh?
Awesome match.
Fantastic.
And this is a great chance for Stacy to turn this into her match. I think that the 3 and the 4 go.
I think they
it's
do
wired.
too. I'll tell you, you know, she's been pretty controlled. She's missed a couple of key shots that have, you know, let Eleanor back in, but
well,
it's still anybody's match.
Melissa made a good point earlier and said that, you know, Eleanor's playing the game that she wants Stacy to play, not that Stacy wants to play.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I've seen that.
She's playing a lot of safeties on
yeah, and
on
really
Stacy.
and really good safeties too. Yeah, very strong.
Mm-hmm. And given the chance, Eleanor is also stringing some balls together and closing out the racks when needed. Very nice shot.
Yeah, well, her speed's been really good.
Stacy's going to be okay here. She's going to end up with a thin cut on the 7, but she actually kind of needs that so that she can bring the cue ball down table for the 8.
Yeah. Well, she has missed a couple of balls in this lower left-hand corner, though.
I feel pretty good for her on this shot, though. She's, you know, she's real strong at cutting balls, and that was a tough cut that I saw her miss earlier. Really tough.
Yeah, that's true.
What's going to happen with the 9? She's going to be
she's
good.
all right. Yeah. Woo. Close.
This is a match. Look at
I'm
what
telling
is
you,
happening
nerves,
right now.
you gotta, you know, you sure like to be inside the heads of these guys, you know. Duking it out here. Looks like she's gonna get another one on the wire here. Kabam.
Now,
Look at
6
this.
games, 2-5.
Well, wait a minute. I thought that just said Eleanor had 6. Oh, I see.
race to 9.
It's 6 to 5 or
games
6 to
5.
6. I don't know. I think it might be 6-6.
No, it's 6-5. We're good. It's 6 to 5. It's deceiving. It's hard to count those beads.
Oh, she already moved it. Okay. I thought she hadn't gone up and moved it yet.
Stacy breaking again.
Well, we have a match here.
Now is Stacy going to start to play the type of game that she wants Eleanor to play?
True.
8 ball. Oh, no
Nope.
balls down.
Dry break. Dry break.
Dry break.
It's kind of cold outside now. Oh. No, she didn't. She either needed a little bit more speed on that shot or not run into the 5, but I can see what happened there. Oh, she put way
What
too much.
happened there?
She put way too much English on that cue ball, and it grabbed, and it spun it right around the 2.
Interesting. I was doing a little computer,
Analytics.
little computer work there.
It's that high-tech talk. Well, now she's trying to figure out how she wants to do this.
Well, there's the combo. But, what do you
Yeah,
think there?
there's the combo, and there's the upper right-hand corner, or she can put it down in this corner here. And she's just trying to figure out what's the easiest path here to get to the 3. And then see, the 6 is kind of a blocker for that pocket up there. That's actually blocking some of the angles going into the double pocket, you know.
Yeah. Well, she looks good here. The 4 is the toughest shot, and I think it goes by the 5 to the top right-hand corner. But you got to make the 3 first.
Yeah, but she wasn't playing. She wasn't playing shape.
She's playing for a combo on the 4-6
and a long combo at that.
Absolutely. Safety. In 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. Have your snack.
Oh boy, chocolate.
Ooh, I want the green ones.
And, oh, you can have the green ones. Take the blue. Wait. Okay, Melissa.
All right.
Melissa Hernodon
The
brought
Easter
us
Bunny is,
brought us goodies.
Is here with M&Ms. Things are turning around a little bit, yes.
Yeah, so race is on.
I'm
All
eating
right.
M&Ms. I'm sorry, folks.
Ball in hand, back to Stacy here, who has another decision. See, that 6 ball's been big this whole rack. Because you can just you can just see the thought process going on here. And the 5 and the 5's kind of blocking the other pocket too. So,
Well, you know, ball in hand, you
can
play-
be a problem.
You play a straight shot for the corner. A long shot on the corner. It's, you know, you just play it
Yeah, or the side.
whichever. Well, I like the corner better, but
Yeah, I would be partial to the side too.
now that's not the
Not
side
that
I would
side
play.
though. I wouldn't play it that side. No, I'd play it on this other side here.
She might be playing safe. Yeah, that's what she's doing.
Well,
And that was a good shot too.
wow.
And I'm going to take a break after this rack and hand you guys over to Melissa Hernodon again. Melissa makes a good observation. She gives up the luxury of She gives up the luxury of an easy out
That's right. Well, she was
by
saying
taking the 3 further away from the 4 ball. It becomes an up and down rack again,
Yeah.
as opposed to a straightforward rack with all
Yeah.
the balls where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm with Melissa. I just didn't agree with that
Hey,
choice of shot. but
well, it's a good shot.
yeah,
You know, we all make.
oh, I know.
we don't-
Believe me, ball
we don't
in hand
always make the right
sometimes
decision
is
under
a
pressure.
curse.
Sometimes,
Ball in hand is sometimes a curse.
yeah.
Too many choices.
I think this is going.
Well, that's looking good.
Novack
She's
playing
wide open now.
Very, very
Controlled.
controlled shots.
Good speed.
Very good speed. And she is now doing what Eleanor was doing to her at the beginning of this match.
I can tell you one thing though. I sure enjoy playing from the chair here.
I know.
So much easier. And I keep thinking about what Jenny Lee said to me one time. We were playing a tournament and she said, just pretend you're commentating and play the
Your own-
shots
your own
like you,
match.
yes, and play the shots like you commentate.
I remember you told me
Remember that? And that was just like, what a revelation.
I know, and yet we still forget to do that.
Absolutely.
It's crazy, isn't it?
When you're down there in the midst of things, it can kind of bite you.
Wow, what a match this would be at 6-6
I know.
in a race to 9.
Anybody's game. You're smirking.
I'm exchanging a smile with Tanner Rue, who's totally on Eleanor Callado's side. Good shot. Now this is the sort of precise, controlled style that Stacy Novack is used to.
Is she really? She's not going to draw it over to the right? Wow. she sure did. Holy cow.
It's going to be there. It's gonna
Wow.
be good.
I don't know why she's jacking up at her so much on this shot.
She probably, I think she wants to avoid the scratch. Okay, there we go.
Ah,
Good
all
shot.
right.
Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This match is now tied up at 6-6.
It sure is.
I kind of want to take an intermission at this point.
Intermission.
Can we all just take a half-hour break and watch the rest of this later? No?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm going to take a little break anyway. I'm going to hand you guys to Melissa Hernodon. She's going to join you with Barbara Lee. And Barbara Lee's going to switch seats. So let me just turn the mics off. You know what I'm doing. Okay. Be right back. And here's Melissa and Barbara.
So here we go, 6-6. What a race, and Melissa, what a great event this has been.
Thank you very much.
Really, really well done, and
I can't
well
take
organized.
hardly any of the credit though. I mean, hard times.
Oh, come on.
Our generous donor and.
But somebody's got to put it all together, and
That's
somebody's
true.
got to run it, and
That's true. That's
you
the
know,
easy part though.
make sure that everything goes right and handle any player upsets and all that other kind of stuff. But although, you know, this has really been a really, really, I think everybody's had a good time.
I think that this is one of the best. We haven't had any disputes, any arguments, any hurt feelings.
Exactly.
I always say it's hard to put three women in a room together and ask them to get along, but 38, I mean, that's just almost impossible. So I think the ladies deserve a big round of applause for getting along so well as well.
Well, yes, there is that. Well, also, too, the full moon, went away, so. Okay, well, look at that. I'll tell you what, she's made quite a few of those.
Yeah, she played a good safety.
Really good shots.
She did let that cue ball leak out from behind the two, and the one ball did run into some traffic down there
That's
and ended
true.
up in a kind of a brutal place for Stacy, but
yeah, she got lucky on that.
a little bit. You need a little bit of luck. I mean, she had a plan and everything. The bump just kind of helped her out a little bit. That's nice. I think Stacy's actually going to take an intentional
foul
foul
tie
here.
up a ball here, or she's just going to get the 9 out of the way.
Yeah.
I see.
Take an intentional.
Can't blame her for that.
I'm not sure why, though. I mean, unfortunately, she is leaving Eleanor a fairly wide open out. The 3 is a little bit of a problem because of the 6 ball.
Yes, just like last rack. That 6 ball was tying up that pocket the whole time.
Imagine if a guy said that. I know. You could see a tournament of 64 guys and there's really no problems, but
Oh,
sometime,
now, no, not so true.
not personality clashes usually. It's, argument over pool or something. But no, actually, the women that play on my tour for the most part have been, for the last 3 years, have been phenomenal. They're very friendly. It's very social. They're definitely competitive as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, that all goes away when you get onto the table. But I think that off the table, everybody pretty well gets along and socializes, and it's all cool.
So from here, she's looking to play position to the 3 ball. A little bit.
That's going to be a little tricky.
A little tricky. It looks to me like she's got to thread the 7 and the 9, but then it's kind of headed toward the side pocket.
That's
or
right.
The corner pocket. So it's a little
devil
funny.
pocket up there.
She's going to go under it. She might run into something. No, she got right through. That's a perfect shot. Great shot.
Really well done.
Exactly where she wanted to be. And that was kind of the key ball to this rack. She needs to leave herself, in my opinion, she needs to leave herself a slight angle on this 4 or get dead straight in.
Yes.
so that she can play position on the 5.
Well, there you have it.
So she's going to roll up and stay on this side of the 5.
However,
I don't like it though, because
I
she's
don't
jacked
either.
up. And if she kind of stops the ball instead of leaking forward, she's going to leave herself a tougher shot on the 5.
well, not only that, then getting up 4, well, now she's a lot better. But that 7 ball could be big too. And
I think she's okay here. I mean, middle of the table is just fine with the cue ball.
that's true.
Just almost dead center of the table is about where she wants to
if
be.
she doesn't hit it too hard, that's the only. Okay, that's good speed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, when she hit it, she cut it off the rail a little bit. And these pockets are...
Yeah, you can't do that, boy.
No.
They won't handle it.
These pockets aren't friendly.
That and trying to power anything into them and draw the cue ball back can be lethal too.
So same thing. Stacy wants to make this ball and bring the cue ball back to about right where it's at. Anywhere in the middle of the table is fine. That's...
Well,
It's okay.
Yeah, it's
She's
okay.
She's now forced to play the 7 in the same pocket. However, she's now got to contend with the 9.
with the 9, yeah, it becomes a big fat ball right in the way.
So you don't want to just straight follow this ball. You might end up behind the 9. You need to put a little bit of outside on it so that it turns when it hits that bottom rail and kind of veers away from the 9 a little bit. When it comes up table, it's veering away from the 9. She's looking to play above.
Wow.
And come out and have almost like the same angle on the 7. She's looking to play up above that 9 instead of staying below it.
Yeah, she's just going center ball on this, it looks like. Little top.
She ended up putting a little bit of outside on it at the last minute. And that's a great shot for her. No problem. Danielle squeezed back in here to grab some.
Well, I forgot we had the still camera here. I could have been taking some still shots of the players, and I completely forgot it was sitting back here in the bag.
So I think she's going to play the same shot here. Outside. Watch the 9 ball, though. Watch
Man,
the 9 ball.
I'm telling you that we both saw that 9 ball. It's just kind of a problem.
What she needed to do there was actually torque that cue ball deeper toward that corner pocket and flirt with it a little bit so that it came out at a steeper angle. But this is fine, though. The 9 ball where it's at.
Yeah, it's very
makeable. If she just
makeable.
cuts this 8 ball in and the cue ball goes back and forth across the table a couple times, she could end up with a shot in the corner, a shot in the side, and she'll be okay.
Yeah, but I just don't think she wanted this steep of an angle on the 8 and having to try to slide that 8 down into the corner.
She didn't.
At this point,
No,
it's
she
just
absolutely did not.
extra pressure on.
But it's completely makeable, and she just has to have faith that she's going to make it. Oh my goodness.
She didn't.
I'm very surprised.
I am too.
I'm very surprised because that is definitely a makeable shot. And I think right there that's a little bit of tournament pressure.
I think so too, because I don't think Eleanor's going to play safe here. I think Eleanor's going to
shoot. She is going to be stretched out and kind of uncomfortable.
But I think she's going to go for this.
Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. She might not go for it. She's got the bridge. I mean, she looks like she's looking to shoot at it, but I would second guess that here with the bridge, because I mean it's such a thin cut, and if you hit it just slightly, you're going to hang this ball. The last thing you want to do is hang this ball. That's what Stacy didn't want to do, and that's why she didn't shoot it.
Well, yes, because she has hung a couple of those earlier, so I can understand that. She's got a little insight on this.
Yeah, see, that's
so
tough to do.
I know.
So tough to do with the bridge.
But she sure left it. I mean, the good thing is she left her close to the rail.
She did, and Stacy has a makeable ball here, but the position.
The position's going to be
The cue ball's going to be kind of running back toward where she's standing right now.
That's right.
So she needs to actually hit this with a little bit of inside.
And it's a little harder to put that English when this cue ball is on the rail like this. That gets even touchier. And that's devil pocket we're talking about.
Stacy's actually pretty good at making these.
I know she is.
She nailed it. Oh, she overcut it.
Yep. Well, if you're going to miss, that's the way to do it.
Now Eleanor, I think, is going to bank the 8-ball back up table and try and leave the cue ball right down there behind that 9-ball.
Yep.
As long as she avoids the double kiss, she should be okay.
Yeah, she can't hit it too full. She did. Oh, you so called that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She hit it too full.
Well, I'll tell you what. The key to hitting those is to hit it a little bit of inside.
Yeah.
Is you want to hit it with a little bit of inside, and then cut it just a little bit more than you would. That helps avoid the double kiss, but still keep that 8-ball from leaking back toward the pocket and coming straight up table instead. But usually we mishit those kind of shots when we're under the gun, when we're a little bit nervous. Well, this has been a big swing.
I'll say.
From down 6-3, and now she's actually going to take the lead here at 7-6. So I guess, even though I didn't necessarily agree with Stacy's shot on the 8-ball when she could have cut it in, of trying to play safe, I guess that decision actually paid off for her. So. Right. All that did start with that 9 on the side that skidded. They weren't 9-inch heels, but they were maybe 3 to 4-inch heels.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
I have to wonder what's going through Eleanor's head right now.
I wonder what goes through both of their heads, because, it comes down to crunch time, and you're just like, wow, what is going through the head on that?
For Stacy, I think the same thing. I mean, I've known Stacy again for a long time, and for me, I think the same thing always goes through her head, which is, I'm waiting for my opportunity, and I'm going to do the best I can when I get it.
Yes, and always be ready to shoot.
Always be ready to shoot.
That's right.
I think, for Eleanor, maybe there's a little bit more pressure. She is right now a current professional, as opposed to Stacy, who did play on the Pro Tour but has now kind of semi-retired. And maybe people thinking that she's the favorite, maybe there's a little bit of pressure there. But certainly when you have a big lead and then you give it up, now you're maybe not playing the game the same way. You're trying to close the door instead of just playing the same way you were all the time. So you're looking for the quick outs, the quick wins. You're trying to be a little bit more aggressive instead of playing the way you were and controlling the table.
Yeah, I would agree with all of that. That's
I think that's why she went for that 8-ball instead of playing safe, even though it wasn't an easy shot. So Eleanor needs to regroup here. And she's got a great opportunity to do so here. Stacy came up trying on the break. Eleanor's got a good shot on the 1. And a fairly routine table as long as she gets from the 2 to the 3 to the 4. So the key balls here in this rack are the 2 to the 3. Oh, see. The 2 to the 3 and the 3 to the 4, unless you're going to play a 4-9.
Try that, but I'm not 100%. Sorry, I was fooling with the camera for Daniel there for those still shots.
Farbox Bank says that corner is brutal, but that wasn't the corner. I mean, Eleanor actually clearly missed that ball. She hit it into the rail about 4 or 5 inches away from the pocket. So.
Oh yeah, if you guys have never played on this table, well, if you have played on it, you know for sure. I believe these are 4.5. Is that correct? Or 4 3/8?
These ones right here, these are, I think, like straight 4-inch pockets. These are tight pockets.
Oh, right, 4-inch. Excuse me. I was thinking of the. Okay. Yeah, they are. They're tight. But you know, it really elevates your game, though. You know. You take a little more time to make sure that your lineup is correct, that you're going into the right part of the pocket. You can't just second guess shots on this table.
See, now that shot by Eleanor is not a good shot.
No.
Because 3-ball was in a funny place, and I think that Stacy can actually play the 2 off the 3 here in order to break it off the rail a little bit, or Stacy can run it all the way down the rail, the 2-ball all the way down. I don't know exactly what she's going to do, but I would try and play it off the 3 here.
Oh. Retro. Somebody wanted to know what the tables were here at Hard Times. 4 3/8.
Yeah, no, not 4 3/8.
Yeah, no. My bad. It's late.
They're either 4-inch or actually,
I think they're 4.
they might even be like 3 7/8, but I think they're 4. She scratched. She tried to hit a safety.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No. She. Look at that. Wow. I believe these are all Brunswicks, are they not?
Yes, gold crowns.
Gold crowns. Yes.
She laid down a safety here, but Stacy's going to be able to put her right behind that pack.
Yes, she is. And what a pack. Got a whole wall over there.
Yeah.
However, if I was playing Daniel and I went for that safety, I would leave him a window every single time.
Which Stacy actually did.
She did.
She left her a window, it looks like.
A wide open window.
I'm not sure if she can make it, but she can definitely hit one side of the ball.
It looks like she can.
It does. From here, it looks like she can.
So I was telling the audience we needed the overhead camera, you know. So
Absolutely. And yet she didn't even try.
Nope. She's gonna bring it right back around. Oh, this was good.
Now she got the brilliant kiss off the 6 there.
Wow.
A little bit of love, a little love rub off the 6, and
gotta love those pool gods. But when you're playing well, that just seems to go that way.
Eleanor has not been playing as well the last couple of racks, but Stacy's got a big ball here because it's by the rail.
Should have hit it a little harder, I think.
Well, Eleanor, if Stacy's paying attention, she can definitely tell that Eleanor is tightened up here.
That's true.
She might not be as worried about the run out as she was in the beginning racks, because you know, Eleanor looks concerned. She doesn't look as free and
yeah, you're right. Know. Yeah, her face says it all.
She doesn't look as loosey-goosey as she was earlier. So we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Well, she's worried because Stacy is caught up. And she knows now that it's not going to be a cakewalk.
Stacy's going to go with what I call a baby safety. Which is not even trying to hook them, but just leaving them tough.
Oh, that's a good term. I like that.
It's a baby safety.
It's a baby safety battle.
And Eleanor's going to probably lock her down here.
Now, she looked better that time when she got down on the ball. Just her demeanor and her intention looked more in.
Cue ball may have leaked out a little bit. She might have an alley, but no, it looks like she might have an alley right down. No, she's going to kick at it. And again, she's got a big ball.
I thought you said she had an owie.
An alley.
An alley. No, an owie.
Oh, an alley.
I thought she said owie. I'm like, what's
Stacy has done all right. I hope they use that term on ESPN, a baby safety.
Exactly. We should also, congratulate both Melinda Wang and Trin Liu. Both did very well in this tournament, too. As did Susan Mello, the Mad Hatter Mello. Who else finished up in the top?
Top 8. Let's see. Vicky Wade.
Yes, they... they all, came through a tough field.
Mm-hmm. Jeannie Christensen.
Yeah, she did well,
Jeannie
too.
Christensen, who's new to our tour. She did great.
I believe she said she lived in Hemet.
Hemet,
They have a kind of a van motorhome type thing or something.
Mm-hmm.
Thought, well, boy, that was great.
I hope so too, Spanky. I actually just got a text message from a gal who lives up in, she's not going to like this result. A girl who lives up in Oregon or Washington who is thinking about coming down and playing.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, Spanky in the audience wanted to know, or was hoping that, we definitely get this many players at our next event. And
I sure hope so. I enjoy having this many, and I think it's good. I think it's just good, for girls. And I know we've definitely inspired some newer players to kind of get better. And Nelly Del Rosario, I'll take her as
absolutely.
She's been playing on the tour since 2010 when we started it. And her confidence and her game have just grown.
Oh, completely.
She's finishing in the money this year, and she made it to the final 8 this year. She's doing great.
Yeah, she is doing really well.
So,
well, I think, I'm a little prejudiced, but I also think that the streaming is going to add some to that too, because I think that there are players that, if they had the opportunity to where their friends could watch them, it's a bonus. How a lot of the people have friends and family members that have never seen them play.
Absolutely.
And to have them actually have an opportunity to watch them is a big deal for some of the people. All right.
She's not going to like this.
No, she's not.
She's not going to like it because not only did she leave Eleanor pretty much straight into the side, but if she doesn't want to play it in the side, she's left her an easy safety.
So Eleanor's looking. She's got
to decide if she makes the 4, can she get to the 5? And if not, again, there's a lockdown safety here.
There you have it.
And if she runs out this rack, that might give her the confidence to start playing her way again.
Yes.
At 7-7.
Because it's like she had a little bit of a hiccup there.
A little bit.
That was a nice stroke. Howsoever,
I think she's actually just going to kind of hit this soft, let it roll forward like a half an inch, and have a shot, like a straight-in shot on the 7. Even if she's on the rail, she can hit it soft enough to where the cue ball kind of stays right there, and she'll have a shot on the 8.
Yeah, and then she'll have a shot on the 8. It's just a little extra. It's just a little more work than you would ideally want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you could easily draw this back and take a stiff cut on the 7 that's going to give you natural shape on the 8.
Yes,
you play
that's
the
true.
6, 7, and 8 all in the same pocket. So.
Yeah, she's going to take your first advice there.
Mm-hmm. It was cool to see Stephanie playing again. I'm very happy she came out.
Yes, Stephanie.
And she did well. Stephanie hasn't really played competitively in like 3-4 years.
Stephanie Botch was here to. Yes,
she got the money. She finished 9th through 12th.
Yeah, I was happy to see her. I haven't seen her in, oh my God, years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think the last time I saw her was at House of Billiards for an event, like, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. Very nice.
She let that leak forward a little bit more than I would have wanted it to. Now she's got to shoot the 8 in the corner. And she's got to jack up to try and stop it or maybe draw it back an inch or 2 for the 9 in the... So she's going to elevate that.
Yeah, that's true. This is a little tricky.
And it's tough. If she drains it, she'll have perfect position on the 9. Which she did.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, there you have it. Very nicely done.
So now we have a 7-7 match. Both these girls working hard, trying to bring home the money.
The bacon. 7-7?
Yeah, it's 7-7.
Okay,
we
well,
missed an update somewhere.
We certainly did. It was probably
Flap Daniel's fault. We'll just blame it on him.
There we go. Good idea. I like the way you think.
Blame it on the man.
Must have been Daniel did that. That darn Daniel. Now he'll play this back and go, say what? All right, so we have another back to square one here, 7-7 in a race to 9.
I'd like to say, though, both of these girls, I mean, I have so much respect for their games, for the way they play.
Absolutely.
Stacy, I've mentioned it before, I'm going to say it again. She's so solid and consistent in what she does. There's nothing, there's nothing too flashy about her game. She's not going to go for anything crazy. But what she does so well and just so consistently, it's amazing. And then Eleanor, she's got so much firepower. And she's not afraid to go for, like, those crazy
Yeah, that's right.
sometimes.
That's right.
And even though they've both had a couple of hiccups here and there during the match, where they slowed down a little bit, they both play so well, and they're both shining role models for women's pool.
Oh, absolutely. So if you're just joining us, we are here at the Southern California Ladies 9-ball final match of this event this weekend. And here with me in the booth is Melissa Hernodon, not only tournament director, but she is the one that started this tour. This is the second event of this season, and this is Hard Times Bellflower, California, home of champions. Owner Eddie Areglin hosting this in this venue. And we would like to thank both of the sponsors, Tiger and Pool Dog. We had the dog here yesterday. I don't know where the dog went. Haven't seen him today. He's floating around somewhere maybe.
That's a terrible roll.
Oh boy, I'll say. Oh,
she made a good shot and froze right up. There's actually a couple I want to mention also, our newest sponsor, which is a company called SCL9T. They are health and beauty products. They're all natural beauty products imported from Thailand. They are provided by SCL9T is owned by Supadra Bumpasuk Geronimo. Supadra used to play on the WPBA with me, and she's from the East Coast. She's one of the New York girls, and she's actually one of the rack stars.
really?
And, yeah, she owns this company called SCL9T. Again, they import soap, like all natural soaps and lotions and shampoos and wonderful, wonderful stuff from Thailand.
Yes, I'm going to get some soap.
Yes,
I'm looking
and,
forward to that.
They provided a free soap to all of the women, natural handmade soap to all of the women.
Fantastic.
Who played in this event.
Fantastico. And the barbecue here won a gorgeous bracelet yesterday. I was the lucky recipient. My ticket got drawn. Thank you, Melissa. Just beautiful, beautiful bracelet. In fact, I wore it most of the last half of the day yesterday.
Right,
and
that is one of my, in addition to working a full-time job, I'm also an independent stylist for a jewelry company called Stella and Dot. And so for the last 2 tournaments, I've provided one gal who plays in the tournament. I just draw a name out of all the girls playing in the tournament. Last one, somebody won a pair of earrings, and you won the bracelet.
Very nice, but nice jewelry too. Very, very good quality. It's stylish. Couldn't ask for anything more. Nice shot. So yes, this is the final match of this tour, and this is Eleanor Callado whose sister was also in this event, Emmeline.
Who also cashed in the tournament. I think she finished 9th through 12th?
9th through 12th, yeah. And Stacy Novack. Both of these players have played the WPBA Pro Tour.
Here she goes. She looks like she's now stroking.
Yeah, she's kind of back, got the look back, you know.
This is a race to 9, and first place in this tournament is $660. Second place is $460. So this is a $200 match right here.
Well, good thing you didn't tell them that up front going in.
I'm sure they both know.
I'm sure they do. They're probably not thinking about that, though. Or if they are, then that would be big trouble.
Yeah, the added money for this actually allowed us to do a little bit of a trial run. We paid half the field. I think the players really liked it. We did, so the 13th through 16th bracket did get their entry fee back.
Yeah, terrific.
Whoops. Somebody's got their shout on. You wanted us to know she was going to shoot the 8-up table, I guess.
No problem. All right, look at this.
Well, you're definitely right, but I don't think that that's exactly where she wanted to be. However, I think that she is feeling it right now. So I think if I was a betting girl, I'd say she's probably going to pocket this ball.
I'm not going to comment because of commentator's curse. Just going to let her shoot.
Interesting, though, that she's going to try and play it with draw. Maybe try and hold it right there,
Yeah,
which I don't like, because that means she's going to have to kind of let up on that stroke a little bit.
I wouldn't be using draw either. Look at this. Wow.
She hit it good. She hit it good.
Can't argue with that. Well, it looks to me like we're going to have Eleanor pulling out ahead by 1. Wham! And there you have it. Nice. Nicely done. So this puts Eleanor on the hill, which is going to put a little extra pressure on Stacy, that's for sure.
Stacy's been in this position, though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can't count her out at all. She's lethal. She and Jenny Lee, they're both... they're both formidable. All right, we have Eleanor on the hill. This could be
the last
rack.
Although, well,
Dry break.
Stacy's got control of the table. Let's see what she does with it.
Well, she might be able to thin the one. I'm not sure. Can't see from this angle whether she can get enough around. She's lining up for that, so I think maybe she can.
I'll tell you what. Whoever said Stacy has to be sick of second. I mean, Stacy loves to win, but Stacy's been... Oh, she made the 7.
Yeah,
she didn't want to. She did not want to do that.
No, she didn't. She sure didn't. She's like, no, don't go.
But Stacy is one of those players that will never get upset about second. I mean, she is...
Oh, yeah.
She knows that there might have been a few matches that she could have, like, except for 1 or 2 shots, could have lost along the way.
Right.
And so I know she's happy and grateful and proud to be where she's at.
Oh, she should be, too. She's shot very well.
I don't know that she's too happy or proud about this shot,
Oh, well, yeah. But that,
she got a bad roll here, but tried to play safe and...
Yeah, Stacy, I think she lives in Orange County.
Orange County. Of course you can ask questions on here.
You can ask. We might not always see the chat in time to answer you. And we don't scroll back because we just can't multitask that much. We're trying to stay current with the game at hand, but occasionally we will see your questions. So don't think we're ignoring you if we don't answer something, however. Did that cover it?
Yeah.
Daniel's way better at keeping up with chat than I am. That's for sure. And Don Espinosa, from Stat Tracks, who has been just doing fabulous things with us and all the venues that we've done and keeping all of the stats. His website is fantastic. Pooltracks.net. He's here in the room. And boy, you know, I really encourage everybody to go check out his website and what he's done, because it is really spectacular. Just the organization of it all and all of the information at hand, it is very brilliantly done. Boy, oh boy, this is looking like it could be a closeout here. She's got 4 balls left. What a match this has been. Boy, it was tight. It was just tight all the way up. And she's got what I call the Dave Hema look. When Dave Hema smells the blood and gets down to the final and starts really getting into it, he gets a look that's just like steel. Determination. All right. She's got a little bit of a look on her face like, okay, I didn't quite want to be like this, but I'm going to handle it. Look at this. 2 balls left, folks.
She's going to shoot this in the corner.
Yes, she is.
She's going to shoot it in the corner, and these are the ones that have been hanging.
This could be the...
If you don't hit it clean, these are the ones
that's right.
that have been hanging, so she's got to put a good stroke on it.
Okay, that was a beautiful shot. It looks like we got 1 shot left here to wrap this up. Kabam! Wow. Listen to that, audience. They're going crazy. They've had really a show here this weekend with all of the wonderful ladies, showing them a thing or two about the game of pool. Very nicely done. So that's the final. It is Eleanor Callado, 9 versus Stacy Novack at 7. So it was a 2-ball difference. That's how tight this match was. And stand by. We're going to have some interview. We're going to have an interview coming up shortly, so stay tuned. We're going to get that set up in just a minute. Wow, what a weekend this has been. Congratulations to Eleanor Callado and also to runner-up Stacy. Both played brilliantly. Somebody wants to pan the room. Well, I can't get up. I can't do that. And Daniel's doing an interview, and it is going to be up close. I don't think we should pan the room right now. We got a lot of people that were here that are now deciding to go out and take a little break.
Can they hear me on this?
Yeah, they should be able to. They should be able to, Melissa.
All right, so just hold on.
We're good.
Interviews
Testing, 1, 2,
will
3.
be coming directly.
Okay, audio's up. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to have to make some improvements. Donate to POV Pool. So, sorry, last but not least, Stacy Novack and Melissa Hernodon to present the second place prize of $460, right? Yeah. Stacy, you're just an awesome player, and you've been this is a string now of second place finishes for you. I know it might be a little frustrating.
You know, it's okay. When you get to the finals, I mean, both opponents that get to the finals, you're going to battle it out. So it's going to go one way or the other, and you're just lucky to be there.
Yeah, well, I mean, you do deserve a title match. Maybe, are you going, I hope, to the state championship next week?
Yeah, I'm going to go try and defend my title, according to Melissa. Defend your title.
You should defend your title. Hopefully that's where it'll really pay off. Is there anything you wanted to say to Stacy?
Yeah, not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh, that's right. Melissa Hernodon's also going to be playing this event in Mountain View next week. Yeah.
There's definitely going to be some good competitors there, so it'll be one to watch for sure.
It will be one to watch. I unfortunately won't be there. I'll be doing another event at Plush Pocket in Northridge. But, once again, very good performance. Tough match against Eleanor, and so why don't we have?
She played wonderful, and she deserved to win. So
it's good. All right. Well, let's have Eleanor come up and take the winnings. Eleanor Callado, ladies and gentlemen, first place, $660, and congratulations.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I know you have to get up early in the morning tomorrow.
I'm driving to San Francisco right after this interview, hopefully to make it to my shift to work tomorrow morning. So.
Well, I hope you make it to work. You definitely put in a good day's work today. And, $600, $660 is definitely enough gas money.
Yeah. Could do how many trips back and forth to LA with this money?
Yeah, well, we don't see you enough down here. I hope we see you again. Are you coming down for Hard Times 10 Ball?
I will have to get back to you about that one. I don't even know when it is.
May 4th through 6th, yeah.
I'll check my calendar.
You'll be at the state championship, though, right?
I will be there next week. Unfortunately, with the West Coast Women's Tour, we're only streaming on Sunday. So.
The final 8 players?
Yeah, just the final day. So just keep check on our website. It's www.twcwt.com. www.twcwt.com. There you go. Once again, congratulations, Eleanor. It's always a pleasure to see you play, and I wish you the best of luck up north in Mountain View. Awesome. All right, that's it. Point of View Pool. The last match is over. If there's anything else, you do have. Oh yeah, we're gonna take a picture together, and thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll come back to say goodbye to you all later. I just have to take a quick picture.
Right here. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. Let's start driving.
something in the chat, and that's what I got.
Okay, kids, that does it for the evening. We lost you there for a minute. Ha ha ha.
Another successful stream.
Yeah, with some technical difficulties at the end there. But for the most part, I was very happy with the stream, and I definitely want to make some improvements. I'm going to go to Las Vegas tomorrow morning. My stepdad's picking me up at 5:30 a.m. I can't believe I signed up for that deal. Thanks a lot, Spanky, and thanks a lot to Doug Who, to...
The Doug Woohoo.
Who else am I thinking?
You know, everybody that joined in, all of the people that donated, and our sponsors, you know, today here for this event.
Absolutely.
To support the women's tour is just fantastic, and Melissa for doing a fantastic job on this whole venue here.
Yep. Eddie Araguin, the owner of Hard Times, for adding the extra $500.
That's right, and to Joe from Yankee Doodles for putting in the additional $1,000.
That's right.
And, you know, it was just quite a weekend, and I think everybody had a great time. And they're heading out the door now, ready to go home after a long weekend of a lot of hard work.
That's right, and as always, I will be the last to leave. You and I will be the last to leave.
As always, you got that right.
I got to talk to Eddie about a couple of things, but Eleanor, thanks again.
And congratulations.
Yeah, you too.
I do believe I am, yes, going to be in Mountain View next week with Jenny Lee.
No, I'm not. I'm streaming in Northridge. Yeah, so good luck, though, okay? All right.
All right, so the barbecue is going to be signing out here.
All right, and Daniel's going to be signing out.
We are POV Pool.
We are Point of View Pool. Uniting the billiards world from all points of view. Please go to my website.
By Lisa Just, and thanks to Lisa Just for commentating. She did a...
That's right, Lisa Just. Thanks again, Spanky. You're a lifesaver, and I can't wait to see your baby face again. So, he's got a commercial on, so he can't hear a thing I'm saying. All right, that does it, folks.